So it's winter here in Europe, but that means it's summer down under, and in Australia, Novak Djokovic has arrived as he prepares for the Brisbane Open. That's right, people, and before we go anywhere, make sure to hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Novak Djokovic, that's right. Get ready 2025 because he is returning and he has arrived in Australia. It's exciting because he is there for Brisbane, and he said, I haven't played in Brisbane since the ATP Cup back in 2020. So a very exciting time for the people in Brisbane. They get to see Novak Djokovic in singles on a tennis court and also in the doubles as well, because we know he is playing with none other than Nick Kyrgios. That's right, and a huge link up coming, and Nick Kyrgios said it's actually a pleasure for him to be playing with me. And this is obviously Nick Kyrgios' comeback tournament. He's had so many struggles on and off the court, I would say, but this is the tournament he's picked to come back in Australia in front of the home faithful with a bit of fun, with Novak Djokovic obviously on court with him. And I think it's exciting. I think that this is the best way to kickstart the year. I know other people are going to say, oh, the United Cup, but this is where it really starts for me. I'm excited to see how Djokovic gets on in the singles. I'm also excited to see how they get on as a doubles pairing. I mean, if you have to really weigh it up, I think you'd probably say that Djokovic has got a better chance in the singles than they have in the doubles. But we're looking at someone in Nick Kyrgios who is a Grand Slam champion in the doubles. So no better person to be playing with if you're Novak Djokovic. And he has his head fully fixed on his shoulders because he's arrived in Australia in 2025 and he has a backpack with Pikachu on the back. And as Bastian Fakken says here, Pikachu is number 25 in the Pokédex, and Djokovic is looking for his 25th Grand Slam. And you can see also another picture there in 2023 when he celebrated winning Adelaide by pointing to his head 22 times, and then he won the Australian Open and his 22nd Grand Slam. Maybe he is just trying to manifest something here with this Pikachu backpack, but I quite like it. Come on, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's take a look at his draw in Brisbane. This is for the singles. It is Rinky Hijikata in that first round. That's going to be fairly tough because it is an Australian player in Australia, but I think he'll be okay. Gael Monfils potentially in round two. If you haven't checked out our interview with Gael Monfils, which was only a few weeks ago, go on the channel, go check it out. It's a load of fun.
So you guys just turn on my YouTube channel.
Gael always delivers when it comes to interviews. Then potentially Alexei Popyrin or Opelka. I think Popyrin more likely. Masters champion now and down under. Going to have added support there as well. Semi-final of maybe TFO, Korda, Mensik or Kyrgios. And remember Korda, Djokovic had that ridiculous final against him in Adelaide at the beginning of 2023. And that was one Korda really should have won. But Djokovic, the stronger mentally, won that match, won the tournament, and then went on to win the Australian Open as well. Jakub Mensik could be a potential player there, or Nick Kyrgios in the semi-final. That would be something, wouldn't it? Playing in the doubles together, could they meet in the semi-finals here together? And the final of maybe Dimitrov, Rune, Tabilo, or Jordan Thompson. Yeah, a name. Will he continue his great form in 2025? We will wait and see. And this is the actual full draw. We'll just have a little look down here to see which other players are in there. I'm surprised they didn't mention Arnaldi there. I mean, they brought up Popyrin. Arnaldi, a very good player too. Pericard versus Kyrgios first round. Wow. I mean, if you like big serving, go watch that match because guarantee there will be tons of aces in that one. A very tough match, I think, for Kyrgios. That was a first one because I'm not sure there'll be many rallies going on. Arthur Cazot, Sebastian Korda. We got Navone Jarry, Rinderknech versus a qualifier. Jiri Lehechka versus Holger Rune. I mean, doesn't get much tougher as an underseeded player than Jiri Lehechka. Do I think Rune can beat him? Yeah, sure. But he needs to be on his game. And look, we've got Bellatini in here as well. Somebody who wasn't mentioned in that last tweet either. He definitely on his day could beat Jordan Thompson and maybe could even have a run at the bottom part of this draw. We got Mickelson O'Connell, we got Goffin Vukic and Dimitrov versus a qualifier. Can Grigor do it again and look good in 2025? Obviously, he's been greeting Djokovic since arriving there as well. They are best of friends on the tour. But let's have a look at the doubles because I know that this is the serious singles. It could be the fun doubles. And let's have a look to see who they are playing in the first round. You can see just at the top here, we've got Kyrgios and Djokovic versus Alexander Erler and Andreas Mies. So it's an Austrian-German double act here. I think it's a winnable one. But then they would face the number one seeds in the next round, which is, I mean, we've seen recently how good some of these players are when they are just solely doubles players. Like Koolhof, I mean, he was incredible when we were watching the Davis Cup, and he can make the difference, really. A real seasoned doubles player can always get the better of a singles player coming into the doubles. Looking at some of the other names, and they've got Jamie Murray down here. That's good to see. Playing with John Peers. And who's the second seeding? Okay, Henry Patton and Harry Heliovara from Finland. Yeah, very good doubles player. How do you reckon Djokovic and Kyrgios are going to get on? For me, I think they're going to get through the first round. I think they're going to struggle in the second, and I think that's probably where it ends. But let me know your thoughts in that comment section below, and let me know who you think's going to win the singles. Do you think Djokovic is just going to cruise his way through this draw? Is he going to beat Gael Monfils for is it 20th time? I don't know. I mean, maybe this is the best chance for Gael Monfils to get that win finally over Novak Djokovic. He had a resurgence last year. Maybe he'll have one again in 2025. But that's just a brief roundup of Djokovic returning to Australia, returning to tennis, and teaming up with Nick Kyrgios in the doubles. It's going to be an exciting start to 2025. We're going to be bringing you some podcasts, myself and JG, coming up over the next couple of days. So make sure to stay tuned for those as well. And obviously, the new season. We'll be following all of the action. So make sure you have hit the like button, subscribed, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you on the next one.